Good afternoon, boomers. The voice of the blockchain here. Satoshi's big cousin. Cryptography's finest. Champagne Crypto, thanks for tuning in. Today we're talking about Bitcoin metrics growing Monero, Fortnite, blockchain to go mainstream in 2019, says MIT, and more. But first, let me shout out all the boomers out there. Champagne Crypto back for the new year. New coins, new kabooms out there. Good morning and good afternoon to FN Base, Holmes 1313, Invisible House, and Queen's Races. Happy New Year to you as well. Champagne's still on a break. I just wanted to touch base here on Wednesday. Let you guys know that the energy's still right. We'll probably be ramping things up as of next week, but I wanted to touch base, make sure you guys are doing good out there, staying positive with the kaboom. It looks like the markets are holding, and indeed, that's a good thing. Shout out to Impatient Potato, FN Base, Holmes. I see you guys. What up, Champ Monero? Yeah, we'll be talking about that as well. Guys, make sure that you're hitting the buttons for me, the like, the subscribe, the post notification bell, the ding ding. Make sure that you comment and let me know if you could hear me. I just reinstalled my open broadcast software, so I should be able to share the screen now and everything should be going correctly. So it's the first time I'm running this new install. Let me know if you could hear me loud and clear. Roger that, over and out. Cliff Martin's in the box. I see you out there. Champ, all the best for 2019 to you as well, Cliff. Shout out to all the boomers that are still rocking with me. 2019 is going to be a kaboom. I've been taking some time off, just enjoying the holidays with the family. Give me some time to take a break and think about how we're going to be formatting things moving forward so that we can continue to bring some value here to the boomers in the box. Boomers like Cliff, Jiggerome, Lucian, Holmes, and the rest of the boomers out there. Queen says, I hear you good, Champ. Great, great. Looks like the stream is coming on in green. We reinstalled OBS software and we should be able to share our screen. I know we were off for a few weeks out there and I was getting lazy you know, it took some time, like I promised you guys, to reinstall this whole thing. I reinstalled it and it still didn't work. I had to do something, but it was, I think, Lee Benke that let me know something about the graphics card. I had to switch some graphic card setting there, integrated graphics or whatnot. But anyhow, let's go ahead and stick to the topic at hand. We'll be talking about Bitcoin metrics. They're growing. Monero is being accepted by Fortnite. Blockchain to go mainstream in a new report there issued by MIT. Indeed. So let's go ahead and check out how healthy the coin markets caps are looking today. And let's see if we can go ahead and share the screen. Kaboom. Indeed. There you go. Screen share is working as promised. Let me hit refresh. Make sure that we're up to date with the latest mathematics out there. Coin market cap currently at $133 billion. It's looking good. I would have expected things to dip, dive, and slide a little bit more over the new year. But, you know, it's a positive thing that things are in the green right now. So that's a thumbs up, 2 thumbs up to that. Bitcoin currently at 38.90, up 4% today. The trend's looking upwards. Ethereum is the performer over the holidays. How about Ether? It looks like they finally got the package of testosterone cypionate that we sent over. We kept sending packages all 2018, but the guys at Ripple kept intercepting it and swapping it out with some of the soy out there. But it looks like we overnighted a package to Vitalik and friends, and they're on the program right now. Ether is booming at $151. I told you guys I wouldn't sleep on Ether. I know that there is some scalability issues when it comes to Ethereum, but I know as well that there's a lot of money behind the dApps being developed on top of Ether. I let you guys know, was it last week or the week before? 0x is something that has caught my attention. If you don't know, Coinbase has a program where you could earn 0x simply by watching videos. Now, it's not too much, but the fact that they're setting up this program and it's the first coin that they're giving out with this Coinbase earn is something that caught my attention. I wouldn't sleep on this. Indeed. Vitalik on jet fuel, says Cliff Martin. Indeed. It looks like Ether has another run. And I told you guys, don't sleep on ETH. You know, I know it has some holes on the boat out there, but I think that ETH may kaboom again in 2018. Will it be its last kaboom before something like maybe EOS, Tron, or Cardano swoops on in? We don't know, but I think it still has a little bit of gas in the tank to have another run up, and we've seen it overpass Ripple, which is trash bags, guys. Don't believe in Ripple. That's my opinion. I know some guys there are believing in the rips, but that is more like a private company, like a centralized database. It is not a blockchain cryptocurrency, in my opinion. Ripple there at 37 cents. It's up as well. Bitcoin Cash at number 4, $166. And then you got EOS in the top 5 spot. EOS is something that I believe in as well, although there's some holes in the boat, and there is some arguments that EOS is a bit more centralized that some may have expected. It's at 283. It's up 10% in the past 24 hours. I was just checking out a video by EOS Vibes. I think it's the Awakenment channel. I forgot, EOS Vibes or something there. I'll link it back after the broadcast, but something called privEOS, a privacy coin for EOS, which was kind of attractive. So I'm may have to look more into that. Some privacy on top of the EOS blockchain. Now it's at 283 there. EOS Stellar is another one that's performing well this past month. It's at 11 cents. Stellar, Ripple's little cousin. I think people are sleeping on Stellar. It just crept on in pretty well. You know, Stellar, I think he even reached top 5 at one point. So how about it at 11 cents? Then you got Litecoin, LTC, let there be light. Let it shine on the crypto valley. Indeed, it's at $32. And I think that Litecoin still has gas in the tank. You know, I've been feeling some type of way holding this Litecoin bag, but in my subconscious boomers, I think that there's a place for Litecoin peer-to-peer cash. In fact, I like Litecoin better than Bitcoin Cash. I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you guys. I see that they are perhaps arguably competing for the same peer-to-peer electronic cash market. And I think Litecoin, you know, if you ask me, I'd rather side with Litecoin. Maybe I'm being biased because I have a little baggie out there, but that's what it is. Tether, we skipped that Satoshi Vision. That's funny bunny to me, guys. It's at $92. Tron at 1 cent. Cardano at 4 cents. As the rest of the boomers tune in, Happy New Year's to Queens, Double X, Impatient Potato, Main Event, Derek McLean, Invincible House. I see you guys. And Blockchain Susha, I see you guys as well. I hope everybody had a great New Year's. Champ, I wasn't going to do any New Year's streams. Everybody try to, you know, capitalize off that. I took a time off. Sometimes you got to get offline, and I'm glad I did. And perhaps maybe I'll continue with a break this week and, you know, really ramp it up on the daily broadcast again starting Monday. But I wanted to touch base with you guys, let you guys know that I'm still out here on these crypto networks, booming with the best of them, with the positive energy. 2019 is going to be a sexy one. And I've been really thinking about how to improve the quality of content for the channel. I have a couple ideas that maybe we can get into next week. My main event says like button kaboom. Yeah, guys, touch the buttons for me. The like, to subscribe, the post notification. Indeed. Cliff is a fan of the lights. Let there be light as well. He says, I like that. I like that. You know, I'm a believer. I think that there's still value there, gas in the tank when it comes to Litecoin. Queen says, from what I heard, light.im, that's on Facebook. They first had Litecoin. Now they have BTC and ETH to send through Facebook. Wow, that's interesting. You know, I'm not a Facebook user. Okay, I'm not really into the book, into the gram when it comes to crypto or whatnot. But you know, the fact that Facebook is accepting the crypto in the form of Litecoin, and now, according to Queen's Races, Bitcoin and Ethereum, that's sexy to hear. So indeed, that's a good thing to hear that Bitcoin and ETH now can be sent through Facebook. You know, it's probably a matter of time before Facebook tries to introduce their own centralized funny bunny coin. So, you know, keep it out. Keep an eye for that. Blockchain Sousa says, what up, champ? I see you out there. Happy New Year's to Double X. Impatient Potato says, a new one, another one, indeed. And Happy New Year, Crypto Maniacs says, main event. So let's go ahead and talk about some of these positive headlines that I came across here. I just wanted to touch base, you know, go online, let you guys know that the energy's still here. And that we're about to turn it up for 2019. Maybe not this week, but starting on Monday. Happy 2019. A Saurian out there. I see you, Saurian. Booming. Always Saurian. I picture you deadlifting out there, Saurian. I just came back from another gym today. I actually went and worked out at a home gym today, which was great. Trying to avoid the normies there that are flooding the gym now for the new year. So I had the opportunity to work out with one of my crypto brothers at a home gym. And it was great. Hit a PR today on the squats, indeed. So if you're not exercising, do it now. If you haven't tuned into our self-improvement streams, do it now. I was supposed to, you know, I usually do it every Friday, but since I was off last week, you know, we'll skip that. But we'll be back. Next week, we're going to be turned up every day, and we'll be back to our regularly scheduled program. Make sure you're tuning in. Let's talk about Fortnite, guys. Fortnite, the popular game. Champagne doesn't play video games. I'm going to keep it 1,000. I know that all the little baby boomers are on Fortnite, and that's cool. If you're a gamer, awesome. Just make sure that you're not turning into a soy boy playing video games till 3 in the morning. I need you guys getting up early and pumping heavy weights, not playing games out there. Okay. Anyhow, this most popular game, Fortnite, it newly launched merch store exclusively accepts crypto. You can check it out there on cryptoglobe.com. Here's the article. I have it linked down below. So Epic Games, the company behind the popular Fortnite online video game, has recently launched a merchandise store for it that it accepts cryptocurrency payments, but only in the privacy-centric cryptocurrency Monero. So Monero just tweeted there, the official Fortnite merch store is now exclusively accepting Monero as a crypto payment option. I'll tell you guys, don't sleep on Monero. It's one of my fave coins out there, guys. One of my favorite coins. I have a video linked down below. Top 5 reasons why Monero could be superior to Bitcoin. Keywords, superior to Bitcoin. It could be, okay, is the keywords out there. I'm not saying it is, but it could be. Yep, Fortnite can take Monero now, says Queen's Ray. Says, yeah, it's a big deal. I think that's a big deal. One of the largest, most popular games right now amongst everyone out there. Seems like most people have been playing Fortnite, if I'm not mistaken. Again, I'm not one that's playing it, but, you know, I keep my eyes on the networks. So, you know, the fact that they're accepting Monero is a big deal. Monero right now, currently, we talked about it. It's number 13 at $52. Monero is a silent creeper there in the top 15 all the time, right there, steadily holding. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. I think that it's the superior privacy coin. I believe that as more regulations tries to enter the space, people are going to realize the importance of privacy on the blockchain, and Monero is going to be that one, and it so far has been. It's at $52, up 14% today, so it's almost at 90 degrees over the past 24 hours. Looking sexy out there for Monero, indeed. So that's what it is. Fortnite's merch store exclusively uses Monero, accepts Monero. They're not even accepting bits right now, which is pretty surprising, if you ask me. So while it appears to be inconsistent to accept credit cards and not Bitcoin because of privacy concern, Spagni, which I'm not sure who Spagni is. Okay, well, Spagni is Fluffy Pony, which is the one of the main developers that has been associated with Monero. Spagni noted that Monero is there as an option for privacy-centric user, and that a tamper-resistant option isn't a concern. They want to give users an alternative that is privacy-preserving. They have no desire to provide an alternative that is the most tamper-resistant because that is not a concern. Talking about Monero and the Fortnite. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing if you ask me. So check out that article linked down below. Let's talk about this other article here on ccn.com. Bitcoin space is growing on almost all metrics except economics. This is being reported there by CCN. Check out the article here on the screen share. You can see Bitcoin grows despite poor trading numbers. So it looks like all the metrics are signaling growth for Bitcoin in the past year, except the actual price. This could be a good thing. We see that the infrastructure is being laid out. They're laying out the train tracks out there so that we can expand intercontinentally and globally. And now it believes into space now, if I haven't been mistaken. I think they launched some sort of Bitcoin node out to outer space. I haven't covered that, but I've seen some headlines out there. So correct me if I'm wrong out there. You could check out here, Bitcoin grows despite trading numbers. And you can see all metrics have been up, including the articles published mentioning Bitcoin. James Lopp there on Twitter reported, shows you a little bit of data as far as the articles published mentioning Bitcoin. In 2009, there was only 83 articles mentioning Bitcoin, and 2018, last year, at 14,000 articles. So it keeps rising even after the bits dipped, dived, and slid in 2017. There's notably a lot more articles even after the fact that Bitcoin went into a bear market. Good shout out to Queens. There you go. Queens Races with the $3 super chat. Let me throw you a bomb out there. Boom. Queens Races, one of our high-ranking official out there, a sniper. Nice to see all my graphics working. I had to reinstall all these graphics from scratch. It took me like 2-3 hours out there, but I'm glad that I'm able to share the screen out there with the 300 crypto warriors. Thanks again to Queens Races, always showing love here in the box. Our crypto brother, our rad racer out there in Queens, going fast with the RSX. He had to correct me. I thought he had a Civic, but he's a step above out there, and he's smoking the Civics. If you guys are interested in street racing, check out his channel. I appreciate all the love there in the super chat, the $3 from Queens Races. If you guys want to show love, the super chat's open. This goes to Baby Champagne's Formula Fund so that we can keep the young boomer strong. Indeed. Let's go ahead and talk about this MIT technology review. Blockchain will become normalized in 2019, says this MIT Tech Review article that was published today. Let me show you this article. It's by Mary Hunt over there on Cointelegraph. You could read it in its entirety, link down below. And they're saying 2019 is going to be the year that blockchain will become normalized for all the normies out there. MIT Tech Review has published an article today, January 2nd, arguing that 2019 is the year in which blockchain will become mundane. The review is a magazine that is independent but wholly owned by the United States Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT. The article gives a laconic overview of its take on the recent history of blockchain, claiming that the tech was a revolution that was supposed to disrupt the global financial system in 2017, but that it was a disappointment in 2018 in light of that significant decline in the valuation of virtually all blockchain-based crypto assets and currencies. Nonetheless, the review argues on the cusps of the new year, many innovative sounding projects are still alive and even close to bearing fruit. Together with several large corporations plans to launch major blockchain-based projects this year. 2019 is thus reportedly set to be the year that blockchain technology finally becomes normal, says this article here on MIT. And, you know, MIT arguably is respected amongst the academic community. And, you know, it's worth paying attention to, I would say. I don't know, you know, if we can trust them or not, but, you know, I'm kind of inching more to the side of trusting them. So, you know, that's what it is. Those are the 3 articles I want to share with you guys. The Fortnite accepting Monero, Bitcoin space growing on all metrics, and then MIT talking about blockchain will become normalized in 2019. I also mentioned that I came across the EOS, the privEOS coin, I think by EOS Vibes. I think the Awakenment YouTube channel was tweeting or posting about it today. I'm going to go ahead and check that out. And I'm going to be dipping, diving, and sliding more into EOS dApps. I want to be using the Shintai dApp more often to be able to use, to be able to earn EOS by leasing the coin. I think I have a video out there, Shintai, earning EOS with Shintai. I may have to do another video about that because it's one thing I have in the back of my mind. I've been hodling the EOS there. I'm not doing much with it, so, you know, maybe I can generate some EOS rev. Happy New Year to CryptoZilla out there. Got a bad cold, but he's still in the trenches. Okay, CryptoZilla out there. Happy New Year to you. Let me throw a sniper out there. Queen's Racer says he's really looking forward to the Lightning Network in the future. The atomic swap should help the price of Litecoin. Can't wait. Thumbs up. You know, let's see. You know, I've said this before. Although there's been a lot of people bullish when it comes to the Lightning Network, I'm a little weary, being that it's a off-chain solution. Now, the consensus seems to agree that it's going to help things. So let's give it a chance. Let's see where it heads to, and hopefully it does kaboom the price out there. Blockchain Susha says they're getting their own exchange via Huobi. Okay, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Cliff Martin says, got that right, Smooth. Fundamentals don't mean much in this kind of market, says Smooth. And you're probably right, Smooth. You know, the fundamentals, you know, right now, and I've said this before, you know, for those that are charting cryptocurrencies and trying to bring those technicals and fundamentals that they have used in the legacy financial system, I don't think they all apply here in crypto. This is kind of a wild market, and there's a lot more emotion involved in fundamentals. So I would tend to agree there with Smooth. Blockchain Susha says they're getting their own exchange via Huobi. Says EOS is getting their own exchange via Huobi, says Blockchain Susha. I don't know anything about that. I'm going to have to dip, dive, and slide and look more into that. As I said before, I've been on a break, so I haven't been really focused sharp there on the markets. I wanted to talk, just come back online, talk to you guys, let you know that everything is all good. I'm still here. I'm on a break, and I'll be turning things up back on the daily as of Monday. Maybe I'll pop up tomorrow or Friday. But I'm not making any guarantees, but we'll be back on a regularly scheduled program on Monday. Continue to boom with the best of them and continue to spread the positive energy. Champagne's all about that positive energy. And, it works for me out there. It works for me. So, if you can go ahead and shine some positive light, why not? I find it better than the negativity out there. Sup Boomer says, how I made. I see you, how I made. Good afternoon and Happy New Year to you. Indeed. So if there's no more comments or questions, I'm going to go ahead and tune out. Leave you guys here with a short broadcast. Perhaps I may come back tomorrow or Friday. If not, we'll be back on our regularly scheduled programming Monday. But I just want to let you guys know, stay positive. 2019 is going to be a kaboom. I'm focused on some new quality content and new formats, perhaps, to provide content for you guys so we can keep things fresh. Maybe even take the camera outside or whatnot. Keep, things booming and expand things into other topics as well. I think the alternative streams and the self-improvement streams is something that I've enjoyed, and I think that has brought value to some of the boomers. And I think we need to go ahead and continue on that ancillary path and grow that branch as well. So that's what it is. Blockchain Susha is reminding us of proof of keys tomorrow. If you haven't already, pull your crypto off these exchanges. Thanks for reminding us about that. Let me go ahead and remind you guys. Let me drop a bomb for you too. Boom. Sniper, why not? For reminding us. So tomorrow is the proof of keys event. So they're encouraging, the crypto community is encouraging everyone to pull your funds off the exchanges. Make sure you have your cryptocurrency in your own private wallet, a wallet that you control the keys to. That's why it's called proof of keys. Guys, if you don't handle your own private keys, then that's not your crypto. It's real simple. If the crypto is in an exchange, it's in somebody else's hand, and you're letting another man or entity handle your bag. That's not what the Crip Walk's about. It's about handling your own business and handling your own private keys. So go ahead and take your crypto off the exchanges. Do it right now. Secure it in your own bag and make sure that you hold those keys. And it's the event that's happening tomorrow. The whole community is being encouraged to do this. That's what it is. 2019 should be the year of no more tribalism. I kept my BTC on Binance, so when people fear and sell, I use it to buy alts, says how I made. There you go. I don't like keeping my keys, my stuff on Binance, but I can see the logic behind that. I still would encourage you to hold your own bag out there. BTC has already frozen their withdrawals, says Blockchain Susha. I was reading about that. I heard some of I saw some of the headlines. So apparently BTC, they're not liking this. The banks, because they're basically like a bank, right? If they're in exchange, they're holding everybody's bags. BTC has frozen withdrawals. So the argument here is are they, what's the word I'm looking for here? Are they liquid or are they solvent? That's the word. Are they solvent? Could they stay afloat if people decide to pull out all their crypto off the exchange? So that's the thing. You want to make sure that you're not leaving your bags in an insolvent exchange. How I Made said that's just like your fiat in your bank account, not your fiat. Indeed. How I Made says McAfee hates hit BTC. Yeah, and I've been hearing negative things about hit BTC. It's been over a year since I've even used that exchange personally, but we've had other boomers come into the population of the chat box speaking negatively of hit BTC. I think regarding the fees or the time that things that it takes to withdraw your funds off the exchange. I can't confirm or deny any of those things because I haven't been using the exchange as of late. But that's what I've been hearing out there. So anyhow, I'm supporting this proof of keys thing. I would, go ahead and, remove your bags from all the exchanges and make sure you're holding your own bag out there. Because if you're not holding your bags, and it's not your crypto, guys, and it's just owed to you. So, you know, if you want to be your own man, make sure you hold your own keys out there. So on that note, I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys. Shout out to all the 11 boomers in the population of the chat box. I see all you guys. Shout out to How I Made, Blockchain Susha, Queens Races, and the rest of the boomers out there. Continue to with that positive energy. Smooth, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to throw you out the box if you come out with this negative energy one more time. This is strike 2.5, and I'm not feeling your energy, and you're suggesting for me to become more negative. I don't want any negativity on this channel. In fact, I want the opposite. So I don't want to hear it from you anymore with the negativity, Smooth. And I've told you this about 3 times. I'm not feeling your energy with the negativity, and you know, I'm not going to go ahead and pay attention to you anymore. So one more negative comment for you, you're just going to be blocked out the box. So, you know, I gave you fair warning. I'll leave you at that note out there, Smooth. So hopefully, you know, you can think about it. If not, you'll be out the box and we don't need you here. I don't need your negative energy. I need positive energy. I don't need guys like you around the box at all. Impatient Potato, he says, thank you, champ. How I Made says, LOL. I see you guys. But on that note, it is what it is. Queen's Racist says, oh my God, just snipe him. I've gave this guy so many opportunities out there. I'm trying to be a nice guy. But, you know, it seems like either he's trolling me or, you know, he's definitely a negative dude. And, you know, there's that negative energy out there. And that's your right. If you want to feel negative, cool, but not around me, and I don't need it. Queen says, just snipe him. You know, I want to give people a chance because at the end of the day, I am a positive cat, you know, so... You know, it is what it is. You know, I don't, just because people don't agree with me, I don't want to throw them out. But, you know, every time with the negative energy, it's just like, come on, man. Johnson says, LOL. Queen says, thanks, champ. Positive vibes only. Exactly. That's what we're doing for 2019. I'm sniping out these fools out the box. I'm not going to even go ahead. So one more comment out of Smooth, whether it be today or tomorrow, everything. I'm just going to block you out there. I'm not even paying attention. Too many chances, says Queens. Exactly. I'm a nice guy. I'll get there. For everybody saying the other day, it's like people were saying, oh, you throw people out that don't agree with you. I give people chances out here. Indeed. But that's what it is out there. 2019 is positive, guys. Shout out to Queens. I appreciate you, Queens. Shout out to you, and thank you for the super chat. And guys, if you want to check out racing, check out Queens' channel. I'm not too big into the racing, but I always respect people that are sharing their passion online and documenting what they like. And I encourage you guys, instead of being negative and worrying about, you know, trying to do this, that, and the third, see what you could do to build instead of destroy. Building instead of destroying. It's either you're doing one or the other. You're either building or you're destroying. So, you know, the choice is yours. I only want builders here on the team. Shout out to Queens Johnson, How I Made, Blockchain Susha, and the rest of the boomers out there. Enjoy your day. If I don't see you on Thursday or Friday, I'll be back definitely on Monday with the Daily Kaboom. It's the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's biggest cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in.